Africa dares even issue threats about what is likely to happen after that and so on and so forth, of course we will see what threats they are talking about. Maybe they should have done that exactly for which they have been issuing threats. They should have done it to clean up the mess in Eastern Congo, or to fight back those who have been trying to clean up the mess.
Hello everyone, dear friends, fellow Africans. The issue of DRC conflict has brought Rwanda and South Africa into another tension. Rwanda's President Paul Kagame, said that he's ready for a confrontation with South Africa if necessary. So this means that President Kagame has declared fight or war with South Africa if necessary. Kagame has warned South African President Ramaphosa not pretending while he is fighting. So Kagame is spoken very openly in telling Ramaphosa not to dare with Rwanda. And here is what President Kagame has said. Listen.
On Monday and today this morning, I spoke with the President of South Africa, who sought me out to speak with me on this matter because of their involvement in Eastern Congo. And he's also there pretending to be playing a peacemaker role, and he has a force that has been fighting alongside FDLR and has been fighting the M23 on the instructions of Tshisekedi, because these are people who are not supposed to be in Congo, that these are from Rwanda, or the M23 are not Rwandans, please. These are Congolese, and one time he accepts it, then another time he says no, part of it is yes, and then the other part is from Rwanda, and these are the. He keeps on going. And how do we, leaders of our own countries, accept this to go on forever and just accept that we shall be manipulated by Tshisekedi or whoever is supporting him? And South Africa dares even issue threats about what is likely to happen after that and so on and so forth. Of course, we will see what threats they are talking about. Maybe they should have done that exactly for which they have been issuing threats. They should have done it to clean up the mess in Eastern Congo, or to fight back those who have been trying to clean up the mess. So then you have the whole international community just confused. They talked about Rwanda, they talked about the Nairobi process. Honestly, even here, maybe you will help me understand what all this means. The processes became an end in themselves. And the people leading these processes became more important than the results of the processes. The Nairobi process became a Uhuru process. Then the Rwanda process, it's like you can't say anything that will displease President Lorenzo. Definitely, this does not help deal with such a serious matters as we are faced with today. That in the end, just because they can't be addressed, we have such a situation that, like we have now. And if anybody, and above all, I don't understand how Tshisekedi keeps thinking that he will resolve the problems to do with rights of people militarily. Kill them, shoot them, bring in forces that are ready to help, like especially Burundi. Well, I don't know whether that has been helpful for the last few days or weeks. They have been doing that. So I want us to, Chairman, Your Excellencies, I want us, whatever we are saying and whatever we intend to do, we capture the context rightly and then proceed based on that, and maybe we can get somewhere. But otherwise, if we keep saying good things, saying that, and to each other being nice, and then each one fulfilling their own interests other than others' interests, the common interests we have as East Africans, then I don't see how we are going to contribute effectively to finding a solution. But really, to have even had East African community expelled from Eastern Congo and everybody complied and then there was quiet, it's as if it was normal or that is okay. Everything dictated by the country or the person we are trying to help. I didn't understand that. And that's where we are now. That's how we are here, where we are. So let me maybe for now stop here. I would really want to hear advice of others, but I think it's not just a plaything. It's not, it's a serious matter, evidently, because it consumes people's lives. And the other day, 2-3 days ago, we lost people. There was a lot of sharing from Eastern Congo, from Goma, and killed a dozen people and injured hundreds. We will definitely take care of that. There's no question about it.
Yes, that is Mr. Kagame, the president of Rwanda. So now you can see how this conflict is going to destabilize the whole continent of Africa. So now you see Rwanda is declaring that is ready for any confrontation with South Africa. So you can see there are those who are supporting Rwanda. We know that those also who are supporting Congo. So we are going to see if we are not we are not going to take necessary steps. We are going to see a total war in Democratic Republic of Congo, because those who are supporting Congo, for instance, South Africa, are fighting alongside soldiers who are Congolese, and also Kagame, who sometimes people are saying and claiming that he's supporting M23. So we are going to see a total war in the DRC, but this will destabilize the whole continent of Africa. And of course, we have seen also some countries such as Burundi join Congo. So you can see that if we are not taking necessary steps to escalate this conflict or to bring peace in DRC, we are going to see total war, and the war will distract the whole continent. And Africans, we must understand that this conflict will be good for the Western power, for those who are exploiting our natural resources. So there are those who are waiting to see Rwanda and Congo entering into wars. They use some of our leaders, some of us, the people of Africa, to make sure that Congo and Rwanda are going on into total war. After that, they are going to they will exploit our natural resources, and that's what they are doing. So Africans, we must be vigilant. We must learn from our history. What happened to Libya is the effect now we see in Sahel. We can understand what happened to Ukraine. So we need to be careful and to understand what the Western and the powerful countries are doing to make sure that they are going to get resources at a very cheap price. They will send their soldiers as peacekeepers. At the same time, they are taking our natural resources. Africans, we need to wake up. We need to understand the geopolitical and the things that is lying behind. So this has been brought me to think, how to feel not happy, because if Rwanda is going to fight, and of course they are going to fight in the area of Congo, they're not fighting in Rwanda, they're not fighting in South Africa, they're going to use the Congolese ground as a fighting ground. So brothers and sisters, Africans, and of course we call African Union to do necessary steps to make sure that Congo and Rwanda is going to be at peace, as well as South Africa and Rwanda is going to be at peace. Kings and Queens, you may share with us your opinions, what is your perspective on this, but all in all, that is what happened, and Rwanda has said that. Thank you.